Hello everybody and welcome to this Scouting Report. I'm Dan Haiek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing Sporting KC's 2014 regular season. Matt, this is a team that had the best defensive record in 2013 as well as 2012, by the way. They're returning all four of their starters in the back line. Three of those guys were in January U.S. national team camp. It's a pretty good unit. Are they going to be riding this defense to the promised land once again in 2014?
I can't promise that they'll go all the way to the promised land, but they're going to be pretty good yet again. You mentioned the three national teamers, the fourth, Aurelian Colin, 2013 MLS Cup MVP. Yeah, they're pretty good. They do have to replace their goalkeeper, though. Jimmy Nielsen is gone. They have two guys in, Eric Kronberg and Andy Grunebaum, who are competing for that number one spot. Both are pretty good, not necessarily Nielsen level good, but when you're playing behind a group of defenders like that, and not to mention Uri Russell in defensive midfield, you're not going to face a lot of shots. So I don't think there will be any fall off really right here for KC in 2014.
Now, if there is a weakness on this team, the MLS Cup defending champions, it's with their finishing. They have a ton of strikers, a ton of talented strikers, Claudio Bieler, CJ Sapong, Dom Dwyer, Sooney Saad, the list goes on, but none of these guys proved to be a regular finisher in 2013. Is one of them going to step up this year?
You would think it would be Bieler because he was a good finisher when he got the chance, but he hasn't been used primarily as a center forward by Peter Vermees in 2014 preseason. He's actually played a little attacking midfielder, which is just weird. And he, of course, fell out of favor to finish the season last year. Dom Dwyer, this is his chance. He looked great with Orlando City in USL Pro, but it's a jump to the MLS level, and while he was effective, he wasn't that pure sniper. I think he needs to be for this team to realize all its potential.
All right, well, let's talk ceiling for this team in 2014. We mentioned they won MLS Cup in 2013. They also finished second in the Supporters Shield race in 2013, second in the Supporters Shield race in 2012. Is this the year they go from number 2 to number 1?
Well, if Dom Dwyer finishes, then yes, it is. Like, I would be shocked if KC wasn't in contention for all three trophies, the Shield, MLS Cup, and the U.S. Open Cup. Again, they're that good, they're that balanced, they're that deep. This is a really, really good team to watch from week 1 all the way to the end of the season.
All right, they also, of course, have CCL on the horizon with a quarterfinal against Cruz Azul. But before that is their opening MLS match against the Seattle Sounders in Seattle in front of that CenturyLink crowd on March 8th. It kicks off at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can watch it on NBCSN.